Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Brick Productions, and today is part two of building the assault on Ryloth. Uh, this is the second installment of the building series. Um, if you guys don't know what this is, basically what I'm basically recreating, uh, just go back and watch the previous part because I elaborated more on that in the last part, and also the plans for this mock, so you guys can get a better picture for it. So you haven't seen that video, go ahead and just click off this video and go to that video. Pretty easy to do that. So yeah, um, I originally wasn't gonna do this video, right now, but I had a lot of people asking, when is the video coming out? Because I probably had about 4 people ask me. Some people are making jokes too, so. Um, but it's coming out now. But I wanted to quickly elaborate on the schedule for the building series. I think it's very important for you guys to know this, because it's really my fault that I didn't tell you guys this, because I should have told you guys this in the last video. But my plan is to do it a video every 2 weeks, and that's how normally my building series have been. With Scarif, the older building series. That's normally how it's been, really for the building series. So it's probably going to be one every 2 weeks from now on. I think that's the plan. And I'll probably do a video like in between. My goal is to get one video out once a week, basically. Yeah. Now another thing is, guys. I didn't really do crazy too much with the mock, so I apologize for that. I did, do a good little bit, enough for a video, but it's nothing crazy. It's not like a whole base plate complete or anything. It's just a little bit done, just baby steps right now. So not a whole lot, and I'm going out of town tomorrow, so. Yeah, my schedule has been really busy lately, so that's why there's really not much added. But anyways, guys, I've been rambling on way too much. I'm sorry. So let's just go ahead and get into the video, and I'll show you guys what I've added in. Alright, guys, so this is a little overview of the mock so far. In the last video, you guys saw that base plate over there. Now, a little bit has been added in. As you can see, is the tree, a couple more of the staging area stuff with more crates, I think, I'm pretty sure. Some more of the terrain work has been done with detail and all that. And then this has been added in. This is what I'm mainly focusing on in this video, is the mortar crater. Now, I do realize that the detail that you see on this mock, this base plate, is not on this one. Because, like I said at the beginning of the video, I've been extremely busy, so I haven't really had a whole lot of time to build, but when I get back from my trip, I'm going to go, full throttle on this thing, really try to do it, not too fast where the build is rushed, but I am going to try to, make it speedy, because I will admit I've been pretty slow with this thing, and I realize that, and I think you guys have really pointed that out, and it brought it to my attention, so I do apologize for that. Really, there should have been more added in for this video, so, but yeah. So the first thing I want to talk about is probably the tree. Interesting thing about the tree is, this was just kind of practice for me. This was like the practice tree. I was just kind of like messing around with it, see what worked, what didn't work. And actually, when I got done with it, I actually really enjoyed it. I actually thought it turned out really nice. I got a couple of other mock builders' opinions on it, and they seem to really like it. So I think that's going to be the tree for Ryloth. I think it looks really good. I use the chain technique around it. It gives it more detail, more of that, thick look to it. Just something to look at. Looks, pretty interesting, with lots of the leaves on top. I use the olive green plants. You guys might know where I used that in a previous mock on Scarif. I had a lot of those, so I was like, I'm just going to use those those plants to practice, but I think that's actually going to be the color I was going to use. So it's actually interesting that that was like a prototype version, and that's more than likely going to be the main tree for the mock. Did add in some more terrain detail here. If you're wondering what these cylinder bricks are here for, that's just basically for reference for me to show where each tree is going to go. So this is basically a tree stump right here. So yeah, I think, let's see, I think there's like, what, five trees on this base plate. So it's probably going to be about, I don't know, 20 trees, 15 trees in total on this mock. I will have more trees in the next episode. Ordered a lot of chains. So yeah, and also next episode will probably have a time lapse in it. I know I didn't have a time lapse in this one because it just wasn't really enough for me to time lapse. But next episode will probably be the terrain work that I'll time lapse, and then after that will be like trees or something. I don't know. So yeah, here's the crater. That's what I just added in. You'll notice that this one is actually quite different from this one. There's more dark tan here. This one's a bigger crater actually, and it's also pushed up more than this one. This one's right on the edge of the base plate, and excuse this ugly looking thing right here. That's going to be covered up in the mock base. But yeah, so you'll notice that it's been pushed up a little bit. Two reasons why it looks different is because I didn't want it symmetrical with that one. I thought it would look kind of weird and out of place. Number two, I wanted it to look different because you know, when a big mortar shell hits hits the ground and it creates a big crater like that, they're not going to look exactly the same as each and every other one. So I wanted to go a little bit different with this one, with you know, a little slight difference in technique. You know, there's more dark tan cheese slopes, stuff like that. And then I did add in a little bit more of the appliances, I guess, accessories for the mortar team, such as the little wrench I put there. If if anything breaks, they can fix it. Put in another water bucket there. Basically the same thing, but just it's a little a little bit different from each other, and that's what I was shooting for. This chain here, I switched it out to dark bluish gray. I don't know how I'm going to wrap a chain on this part because this is actually pretty wide, and this could barely fit here, so a little worried about that. We'll probably have to see what's going to happen with that. But yeah, and then after that, this hill is going to kind of continue on here, and it's going to keep going up, and then where all that mess is, sorry about that guys, but that's where the bunkers are going to be. So yeah, and then I also put some 2/12 clones here storming up the small little hill that I have so far. So basically this base plate over here is pretty much done. Just a little bit needs to be added in. There's a couple little plates there, some terrain work, the trees. Other than that, that base plate is pretty much done. Then I've got this one, but I'm really excited for the bunker side because I'm probably going to use some castle building techniques, what the castle builders use for the bunker. I think that's going to look really cool. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it wasn't really much that I added in, it wasn't really much content, but I promise next episode we'll have quite a bit of content. Next episode we'll probably have these two full base plates done. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment if you want. And it would be much appreciated if while you're down there, go ahead and leave a thumbs up on this video, as it will help me out so very much. So anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Brick Productions, signing off.